4 biggest challenges in teaching a multi-level bar fitness class. I talk about this topic fairly frequently, and it's a tough thing to discuss. As a bar instructor, it's important that we let clients know that we can provide them with a challenging and safe workout, but that ultimately, they are responsible for their own workout. This is sometimes tough to express in a kind and loving way. But the happiness and safety of your clients depend on you being very secure in saying this and helping them find the best exercises for them. 1, some clients are darn competitive. Many want to do what everyone else is doing, even if their bodies tell them no. I've had some clients tell me that they've had multiple knee surgeries and that their knees still bothering them, but yet they don't want to use the modification and not do what everyone else is doing. Our bodies are amazing, but our knees and backs are very fragile. Encourage the clients that it's never worth doing more than their body can handle. If they hurt themselves, they may be out for months to years. But if they take care of their body, they can live a long, healthy, active life. Some clients are afraid to speak up. I actually encourage clients to use their words and call out to me when I'm teaching. Some prefer to just say something when I come over and make modifications. If they're feeling that something is off, it is important that it's addressed. It could be something about their form. It could be something that everyone could be educated on. Some clients don't fully understand what their body's actually doing. When you tell a client up an inch or down an inch, they may not realize that their movement is actually much larger than an inch. We're often taught that big movements are better, but not typically in bar. When working our muscles, smaller and more controlled movements are what we're shooting for. Another thing is to notice what dancers do in bar. When you describe a parallel stance to a dancer, that often makes them feel pigeon-toed or internally rotated through the hips. This is due to the fact that they often spend much of their time in external rotation or turnout. So just going and touching their hip or moving their feet and describing what muscle group you're targeting will help them better understand the adjustments. If a client is saying class isn't really hard enough, really encourage them to look at their form. Years later, I can still be the first one to shake in a bar class. Why? Because I know how to engage my muscles and target what we're trying to work. The less momentum that's used and the more muscles that are engaged, the more clients will get from each exercise.